All right, so I dropped a video earlier that was King Yella responding to Big Homie CC and 607 Unc on Trenches Worldwide News, speaking about the Skinny from the Nine allegations that Jaleec made or whatever. I thought it was interesting. He was playing the audio, but I told y'all we was gonna react to this. I wanted to see people's faces and all this, and that's what we about to get into straight up. And this is even more interesting than I thought in the beginning. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman I before the E. Man, golly, I don't know, y'all. Remember that, and we back with another video. New video. Shout out all my good subs. Greatly appreciate y'all. You know it. You know it. Again, it's like a follow-up to the King Yella video, because I was just hearing the audio and I'm like, I want to react to that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see everybody, what they talking about and all that. We all know 607 Unc is a straight character. I don't know anything about Big Homie CC, but I peeped a little bit of this myself, and he just seemed a little disingenuous to me. Seems a little fake. I'm going to be honest. I don't know him, though. Don't know him at all. It's just my opinion. They're like assholes. We all got them. I just happen to put mine online. But if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me if this is your first time to the channel. Shame on you. Shame on you. But let's get into this. Again, I don't think this is anything that needs to be discussed at length on any platform if it's really an open investigation. That's just what I think. But who am I? Who am I? I'm Gangland Neem. That's who I am is. Straight up.
Unc to sacrifice somebody.
That's what they gonna say.
I can't allow these things to happen.
But when
like I always tell people, like my cotton-hearted friends, I tell them, let me be the bad guy.
Right.
I don't got no problem with that.
Right. My thing, I thought it was like, cause Skinny from the Nine, you know, like that incident was still going on the internet. Jaleec was getting blamed for like doing a whole lot of lying, a lot of capping. You know, all that shit was going on. I'm like, damn, this why you so aggressive at this
It's
moment.
different ladies in my inbox now with similar stories about him.
About Skinny.
Yeah.
Like what? What they saying?
They got a similar type little story that Jaleec got.
You know what's crazy? And I'm gonna put this in this video.
Y'all get that off, homie? Just the way he talked, it just seemed like it's like, I've got some skepticism. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? But let's continue.
Video. I didn't know, but now I got, you know, footage from the private investigator that you hired
100%.
of abuses and marks that was on Jaleec that she never actually showed people.
Facts.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, she wanted to handle this situation privately. Fool and them came out telling the story.
Right. And that's my thing. I didn't know. Like, until you got the private investigator, I'm like, you fired. Like, y'all having sex, fired. Like, I don't play with that. Like, you can't just in Worldwide Hustle in this place.
But if you have a no fraternization policy,
That's the policy.
Why do people think they're bigger than the program?
No, this thing is, here's the thing. Yella knows, but Skinny was just he was a high person for one day, so he wasn't aware of the rules, so the rules didn't really apply to him. So that's why I was leaning against him at the first.
If I would have been here, he would have knew the rules.
I mean, it didn't apply to him. He was just dropping somebody off, and I told him, yo, get in this show, because that's Skinny from the Nine. Damn, nigga, you look different. Get in. I ain't know who he was. I'm keeping it real. I ain't know who the nigga was. He walked in. I'm like sexy from the Nine. Nigga, I'm for real. Nigga like a girl. I'm keeping listen, no homo. He like a girl. I'm like, damn. But listen, this is what I found out from my investigation.
How'd that go?
Did you know this? Yeah, I didn't know this.
What?
But your investigator also told me that he's been charged with similar crimes in the past.
This is a fact.
To be honest, I don't know what's going on here, but it sounds like a smear campaign on Skinny from the Nine on account of Jaleec, right? What I want to know is, why are we hiring private investigators, right? Because my thing is, a month and a half later or so, whatever, right? What is a private investigator going to find out about an incident from that long ago? I don't know what the police are gonna find out about it. There was no R kit taken. We all are in understanding of that. There's no R kit. So you telling me a private investigator found out about marks and stuff that she had on her body because of this situation? Because of, again, this is just me thinking. A private investigator found out that she had marks on her body from this situation that took place over a month ago. I don't know, man. Mind you, nothing was said about any marks or anything else. Y'all sat on this very platform and talked about bloody punani, pads, and muff, right? We sat there and giggled. She was showing all the rubber bands, all the things, right? But we didn't hear nothing about no marks on nobody's body or anything like that. But anyway, let's continue. Sounds like a smear campaign to me, but I don't know.
And what happens if this happens again? It's going to fall on who? Unc.
Right.
It's going to fall on Worldwide Hustle. And I'm walking around with this on, so I have to represent this.
Right.
So how do I look letting anybody play with the brand?
No, it's kind of weird because if y'all watching this, Jaleec was actually scheduled to come here today. She did not come. Right. I don't know why she didn't come. I think it's probably because she's still in fear because she's been getting threats coming to her via King Yella. I'm just gonna put it out there, right? Because like, listen, Yella, you know, you're part of the establishment, but I know Skinny for 9. But why are you sending, saying threats to a girl? You got all on your Instagram, all on your YouTube, sending out threats like y'all don't work in the same building.
And I think that's poor etiquette. And this is what I'm saying. Like when you come from a certain cloth, like when you represent certain things, when you a man in the street, you really been in the field. Bro, we not going back and forth with no lady online, man.
Bro, here go my thing. That's my thing with King Yella. And listen, if you watch it, here go my thing with King Yella. Nigga, you take a Skinny side, and then I didn't even know you took $100 to, you took $100. Nigga, $100 to leave in an unsafe place with a predator? Come on, gang. That don't even make sense.
That don't make sense, right? Because we keep going to this $100 thing, right? Y'all niggas walk around with bust down chains, hundreds of dollars in alcohol and everything else, right? So you mean to tell me, this is just me walking it out in my mind. So you mean to tell me that Skinny wanted Jaleec so bad that he paid King Yella $100? How we know this ain't from something he owed the nigga? How he might have owed him for some gas or for a bottle or whatever. How do we know that this $100, again, this is just me thinking, how do we know that this $100 was King Yella selling Jaleec? Because that's what it sounds like to me. He paid King Yella $100, which ain't shit. That's why I mentioned the bottles and the bust down chains and all that. $100, bro? Like, come on, man. You got to come up with something better than that. To me, again, I don't know. But I'm a thinker. And to think, oh, you just give me $100 and I'll peace out? I don't know. That's a little weird. And it doesn't make sense to me. But let's continue.
$100? Like, come on, gang, $100. And listen, and this was verified.
This is verified.
By both Wack 100, by both Jaleec, and both by Yella.
If somebody pull a cat burglar move on my sister, it's going to be graveyard consequences.
For $100.
And you got to think about that. Like, I'm a pillar in my community. Everywhere I go, ladies meet me, faint, cry, holler, and scream.
Right.
So if I know they watching this.
Right.
Yo, who is this nigga? This nigga Michael Jackson gang? Because, again, I'm not familiar with the, what they call it, the big homie CC lore. Right? I know all the shit with the Diddy parties and all that. That's where I really even knew who gang was through the Diddy shit. He talk about women's screaming and fainting. Oh, women in his DMs talk about Skinny allegations. All that. Who's big homie CC, y'all? Let me know in the comments. For real. Like, what? That shit sound crazy, gang.
Right.
And people don't respect my brand or the brand that pays us, then bro, I gotta get wild. Even Jesus tore up the church, my boy.
Bro, there go my thing. Not speaking about Jesus. I don't want to speak about that, but I'm just gonna say this, right? I had a major problem, right? I had a problem.
What's your problem with
when
it?
I found out that Skinny was a predator, when I found out that Skinny have done this before, and then when I found out the way everybody on the internet took the narrative just because I said something. Like, I said something on the internet, Jaleec's fired, ooh, then everybody gonna take the narrative like, I ain't just say this. Well, I'm just saying though, like, cause I said it, right? But I said it at that time. I thought that it was true.
Oh no,
I didn't know what I was saying at that time. Cause listen, I have respect for Skinny. Skinny walked to her, looked like man and girl mixed, right? I mean, I'm keeping it real. Like both of them, like this nigga can't be trying to take no pussy. He don't look strong enough to take no pussy.
Mr. Ma'am.
See, the manner in which they even discussing this right here, it's like all that shit a joke. Again, I don't think these allegations are a joke. I think the allegations are serious. I think you trying to put this on a man jacket is serious. I think this allegedly happening to Jaleec, whether I care for her or not, is serious, right? But it's like, yo, y'all sitting up here making jokes and shit. He look like man, girl, boy, girl, or whatever. Like, what, bro? This supposed to be a serious conversation, but y'all still cracking jokes and all kind of shit. Like, that's weird, bro. I just don't know what to believe, and I don't believe shit. I don't believe shit. Everybody and their mama that has something to say about it except for Skinny. I don't believe shit. Straight up.
Yeah, Mr. Ma'am, right? Listen, evidently, listen, here goes the thing, here's the thing. Now, when they left her now, if you're watching this, they left her. Now, mind you, they had one big ass bottle of her. Now, they left her to go get some liquor, right? Go get more liquor. Next thing you know, nigga, I'm calling the phone. I got Jolly's location. That just stuck somewhere. I'm calling the phone. She don't answer. Boom. They get back her and shit. Jolly's down there wobbling. This motherfucker, she can't even walk. Nigga, I cancel the news. When I cancel the news, I'm like, Jaleec, you gonna stay right here sleep. Jaleec, no, I gotta take Skinny home. Cause at the time, Skinny ain't had no rental, he ain't had nothing.
Okay.
I gotta take, so that.
Shorty be drinking and driving, all kind of stuff. I think it's so much in question here, and we not having the right discussions. Again, even the content that I dropped about Jaleec dusty ass, cause she's a dust bunny. The content I dropped about her was like, yo, why don't somebody tell Shorty to get her shit together? You employ Shorty. You just said that. Yo, you see her. Now, mind you, all this shit 607 Bunk had when he was doing content with folks and all kind of shit, right? So you knew all this when you went online and was calling her a liar and this, that, and the other. And me, I don't know what to believe, but I don't believe her. And that's just my thing. I just got to keep it all the way real. I don't believe her because she's a liar. And how she's moved after this even show me more that she is a liar and she'll do whatever to try to silence people's voices and all kind of shit. So I don't believe her, me personally. But 607 Unc, so you had the location and you seen her car just posted, right? It was just stuck, as he said. His words, it was just stuck. Did she come back into the place? You cancel the news because she wobbling. She's faded, right? You had all this information before you hopped out online and called her a liar and this, that, and the other. Right? Come on, y'all. What kind of games is we playing? That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't believe nothing on here. Don't believe nothing on here. Take it for what it's supposed to be, entertainment, because anything this serious shouldn't even be online. Straight like that.
That's how the play went. Right? She left out of here drunk down the wobbling. I'm keeping it real.
And she drove.
But her the thing, I'm thinking like it's fair because Skinny was drunk too, but I saw Skinny do this. I saw this, listen, I saw this, right? He was pouring more in his cup and then passing her his cup, right? And then every time he supposed to drink, he passing her more to drink.
These the games predator niggas play.
That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this with my own eyes, right? I'm like, damn, gang, what? You ain't drinking shit, right? But he just say passing her liquor.
That's what I'm saying.
But when she mentioned being blacked out that night, right? You didn't have nothing to say about that. She was on the podcast talking about how she blacked out that night and you had nothing to say about it, right? So you sitting up saying that you was watching gang drug her essentially. You sitting up pouring more in her shit. You say you watch him do this. You also said, oh, he was drunk too. Again, this is why these conversations shouldn't even be conducted online. This is for law at this point, gang. So you saying you sitting there watching homie fill up her cup, play some weirdo game, basically drugging her. You watched it. Still had homie on the platform. Still got online, called her all kind of liars and everything else. That's weird, bro. That's weird. That's weird, fool. That's weird.
Saying, so if I'm, listen, a double shot of alcohol for somebody under 120 pounds will have their blood alcohol level past the legal limit after one shot.
Right. Listen, and I'm not saying that Jaleec's not a liar, right? Listen, she's a liar. She have lied on people before, right? Listen, I'm not saying none of this, right? I'm not saying that she's not annoying. She's very annoying, right? Listen, I'm not saying that she's a angel, because in fact she's a devil.
Damn.
But what I am saying is that Skinny from the Nine is not innocent of the allegations.
Why do they call him Skinny from the Nine?
What is the Nine?
Is that the group he told on?
He never told on nobody. He told when he was a kid. Now, come on. Now. If we gonna talk about him telling, we gotta keep this real. He told when he was a juvenile, right? And they put it out once he got older, right? And his music career.
But he a civilian though.
I mean, he's not a civilian. He wasn't a civilian. Nigga, he was getting robbed and robbing niggas back.
He was robbing people?
Niggas is documented. He went to jail for it, right? A nigga robbed him for his chain, right? Later on, he took that nigga.
I gotta see who he robbed.
No, he took a nigga on a ride and just took his chain back, and the government said he robbed him. So a nigga robbed him.
Yeah, he finessed his chain back.
He finessed his chain back, and he got hit for the robbery.
So the niggas he got his chain back from told on him.
Yeah.
Gots to be more careful.
Yeah, it was his partner. Right? So this is how this shit go. But listen, I'm gonna say this. If you're watching this, I'm gonna say this.
My co-defendant right there, man. And this is unbelievable to me. And this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you going on a play with him, you wild as hell.
But I'm not saying that you gonna say this, but I'm gonna say this. When it comes to Skinny from the Nine, like he had his, his days, with big celebrities.
Right.
I seen him in the pool with 6ix9ine. I don't know if they had no clothes at the bottom. They definitely had none at the top. Right? I don't know.
They skinny dipping?
Yeah, I don't. I didn't say that. I didn't say don't do that. I say I know they didn't have none at the top.
Not the skinny dippers.
I don't know. This guy don't do.
Pay attention. This all a joke for niggas. It's all content. Because if it wasn't, niggas wouldn't be talking about it on here. Because again, grape allegations are a serious offense, my boy. And it's just not to be spoke about on here unless it is said victim letting the public know what has transpired, right? But all this conjecture, because that's what it is. Niggas talk about they hire PIs. The fuck? Niggas talk about they hire PIs. For what? For what? This is not something that's actively going on like Skinny from the Nine is Shorty's stalker or something. So what is the PI for? I'm so confused. But it's all content for niggas. Pay attention.
That's why they call them skinny.
Dang, I said I don't know if they had none at the bottom. Don't start no rumor with me.
Bro, the man
I said, I don't know. You can see through the water.
Skinny.
Look like they may have been there. I don't know.
They in a hot tub together?
Maybe.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna do it.
All right, man. That's enough. Ooh. Like, come on, gang. This is what I want to do. Let's go, because they got this part in here. It says blackout drinking and consent. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to that. I want to see what they talking about there. Feel me?
Right. I get that point. Listen, I'm gonna say this. If you watch this, I witnessed this. The very next day after it happened, he was calling the phone. She was like, yo, Unc, don't let Skinny in. Something happened last night. I don't remember what, but he keep on calling me and won't stop calling me. That's what I know for sure. And I got the message to prove this. I'm gonna go ahead and put the message in this video. Because she sent me the message. At this time, she didn't know what happened. She didn't know what she did or didn't do.
Man, that can happen. Bro.
But you still got online after you said you seen these messages and this, that, and the other and called her a liar, fired her, and all kind of shit. Like, I'm just so confused at this. I'm confused at the real world games people is playing for online content. Like, that still doesn't make sense. So now you just showing us how untrustworthy and fake your ass is. Whoop, there it is. That's what you just did, basically, bro. You telling me you saw all this, but you still went online and spoke about her in this manner? I don't got no text messages. I don't got no nothing but what I've seen online. That's how I come to my conclusion. But you telling me you had all this information the whole time and still did her that way? Come on, fool. And now she back with you. She must don't got nobody. She must don't got nobody, gang. For her to be back over there with you after that, and you knew all this? Damn, bro. Y'all content niggas must don't be having friends. Just keeping it real. And that's why I be telling y'all, like, I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas online, bro. I got real friends, real family in real life. You know what I'm saying? Been that way forever. I don't care nothing about just because I'm online doing something don't mean I gotta be polying with niggas or none of that. It don't mean that. Straight up. Like, what? What? You must don't got no friends, bro. No job opportunities, no money, no nothing for you to go back to 607 after this? Ain't no way, champion.
When people get blacked out drunk, it's almost like sleepwalking.
Right.
Bro. And I'll be like, man, she kind of faded. Y'all finna let her drive?
Right. So I'm gonna say this. Rapping is up. If you're a female,
and then if she leave here and crash, they can charge you.
Right. You keep on saying they can charge me. Why you keep saying that?
Well, I just know the law.
You said it about 7 times, nigga. Stop saying that.
I'm just trying to keep you on.
Stop saying that. Stop saying they gonna charge me for shit like I didn't take no pussy out, nigga. Why they gonna charge me? I don't want that little ugly duck. Oh shit.
Wait.
You got me tripping, man. I don't want that. What I'm gonna do with that? I'm just saying.
I don't think.
We just gonna end it right there. That ugly duckling looking bitch. That's what he said, y'all. He called Jaleec, who he done hired back on the platform. They doing dances and shit all on the damn Instagram. Looking goofy as hell, boy. Both of y'all looking stupid as fuck. Especially her, though. She's looking the most stupid. Right? Violating. Dragging your ass. And then hire you back. You know why? Because he know he gonna get them clips. Straight up. Everybody out here for self, nigga. Don't never forget that. Everybody out here for self. Ain't nobody friends. Period. Nigga. 607. All right, that's crazy. He think this is cool doing this, and hey, maybe it is for his content, right? And the content bottom line, maybe it is cool for that, right? But that's lame as hell, gang. You lame as hell for that, whether it's true, whether the allegations are true or not true. For you to have all this information that you had before you went online and did that shit to her, you're scandalous, nigga. You're scandalous. And she don't got nobody. You could tell. Because ain't no way I be crawling back to this nigga. The fuck? Dreads hanging on for life, boy. That's why he wear that damn shiesty. Holds the dreads together. But anyway, for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She's working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with anything from views to viewer retention, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Make sure y'all tap in with Drea the Virgo on Instagram. But what I'd like y'all to do is comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think of this. 607 is faker than a $3 bill, gang. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know what's true, what's not true, what he knew, what he didn't know. But he went on record and said that he knew all this information prior to going online and calling her a liar. Golly, bro. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.